Hey guys, this is sPidA at thefightclinic.tv, brought to you by TexasFighting.com. I'm here with Sergio. Sergio, how are you doing today?
Good, thanks.
Now, you just gave us a rundown as far as the academy here. This is one of the actually your first academies here in San Antonio. Who do you have here instructing?
Here I have a couple instructors. No? I'm the head instructor. I have another black belt, Gustavo Carpio, is a national champ. I have a very good results here in America, and he's live here and teach here. The other instructors is under that is Gabriel Fontes, is a purple belt, teach the beginners class, and he helped me in the kids class in another location too. I have James Walker, MMA instructor. Eric Henley is a wrestler and he's teach wrestling here too. And the name is, I have another boxing guy, he's teach boxing too here.
That's awesome. I mean, obviously you pretty much cover everything as far as combat sports. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, what for somebody that's barely starting off, what would you recommend for them to try? Would you recommend Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu first?
Yeah, why? Because the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, in my opinion, is the basic for everything. You know what I mean? You don't learn skate for the ground, you can fight. Então, I recommend to everyone go first of all to the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. After you have some base, you start doing the other arts. You know, like wrestling, and you can do it together. You know what I mean? Like wrestling and Jiu-Jitsu. Like us have here judo class too.
Right.
I'm a black belt in judo too, and I'm champion Brazil before too in judo. Then you have this class one time a week too, and then you can introduce you to that part too. Then you go starting stand up with takedowns, go to the ground, train just jiu-jitsu, and come with a no-gi classes, train jiu-jitsu with no-gi, and have wrestling for learn about the takedowns with no-gi too.
Okay, and obviously, I mean, you had an anniversary here seminar. You've been here 5 years in San Antonio. I mean, personally, I would like to thank you for coming here and planting a seed. How has everything been since I guess getting here in San Antonio, as far as people welcoming you?
Man, I think it's come very well. You know, I invite a lot of top guys. You know, it's friend of mine. You know, like Mari Sperry. You know, won the AGCC right now, 5-0 in the hands of Gracie. Royler Gracie come here a couple times a year too. Pô, Zé Mário come here 2 times. Hermes Franca come here. Rodrigo Medeiros stay here last week and teach a seminar here too. He's very famous, 10 times national champion his team, I think, in America, I think like that, or a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, it's not, I don't know the correct, but his team won a lot, and he's a friend of mine. Francisco Toco Albuquerque from Brazil come in November now. Fábio Prado is a Uriah coach, jiu-jitsu coach, come here like 3 times now and come back again in November.
Nice.
And I try help everybody for the jiu-jitsu grow here, you know what I mean? I try to help our academy. It's not just for myself, but like now, as I invited, you know, I have a Sheikh Mohammed from Abu Dhabi.
Right.
He invited me for go there in the beginning of the year in April, and I'm stay for a month for teach private classes with him. And he's invited me for become responsible for Abu Dhabi Pro Trials here in America and Mexico and Central America. And I include San Antonio in the calendar. And it's the first time we'll have a World Championship Abu Dhabi Trials here in San Antonio.
Right.
It's on November 26th and 27th. It's a huge show in
No,
the Coliseum.
Definitely. I mean, you had actually you had personally told me about this a couple of months ago, and I've been holding it in. I mean, I haven't told anybody, and that's awesome news. I mean, that's like the Super Bowl of Jiu-Jitsu coming here, and that's awesome. Like you said now, I mean, you're doing a lot for Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, personally, there's no ego. I mean, there are other schools here, but you yourself believe in growth, and that's what's going to make you grow as a school, as a person. What would you recommend for guys that are out there looking for a school? I mean, what would you say for them to look for?
And, you know, I recommend Jiu-Jitsu is very good because you work with all your body, you know what I mean? To Sam, you see that I'm arriving here today. You see a doctor, 44 years old, you know, coming here for training Jiu-Jitsu. He is a school, you know what I mean? I teach like a school. Some you go to the college or things like that.
Right.
You know, my process is very long. I know doing a test, things like that for change belts. It's like a school.
Right.
You know, you need to show how well you're good for you change your belts and things like that. In my academy, I follow EBJJF rules.
Right.
Because I'm a champion from that, and I think this is a correct way. It's a grace way, and it's a minimum 2 years for belts. And
right.
This is my goal for you go to the black belt. You need to stay 2 years minimum in all belts.
Correct.
This is the idea about it, you know what I mean?
No, definitely. I mean, that's another question. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there, and you see it. I mean, a lot of them don't compete in jiu-jitsu. A lot of them don't even train with the gi, but yet they're getting awarded belts in jiu-jitsu. I mean, what do you think about that?
Yeah, with me it's not work. You know what I mean? It's different. You like come here and just doing a wrestling or no gi classes. It's with you. It's your option.
Right.
But for graduation, you need to train with gi because jiu-jitsu is with gi.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
No. Well, I thank you. Like you had mentioned, the Abu Dhabi Trails will be here in San Antonio, November 26th and 27th.
Yes.
What would you like to tell the men and women actually watching this?
Man, the tournament is a huge tournament. You know, I expect between 500 to 1,000 people here.
Wow.
Have some local sponsors like the Hotel La Quinta.
Right.
And another ones I don't remember very well because I'm not part of that. Don't look for this part of the business. But it's a huge tournament. I recommend to everyone. Like yesterday, I received a calls like Bruno Bastos. You know, he's a top black belt in the world, and he's come here for compete. And a couple of other guys come from all America.
Right.
I receive a lot of mails and calls for around the country because it's American trials.
Exactly.
Just for people from America.
Exactly.
Or live in America. So you guys go have opportunity for have a free tickets to travel to Abu Dhabi for all expenses paid. You know,
nice.
Like $5,000 premium.
Right.
You know
right.
what I mean? The colors belts go receive a Fuji geese.
Nice.
For premium, the first places.
Right.
This is the idea. And they have to the 10 years old to the seniors division.
Right.
So you go find everything. You just go to the website. It's www.abudabijujitsuprotrials.com or go to the Facebook. You found too.
No, definitely. Well, I want to thank you for not only allowing me to do this, but for actually coming here to San Antonio and planting a seed. I mean, you've been doing a great job. I've been following your progress. Behalf of myself, TexasFighting.com, and TheFightClinic.tv, I thank you. Any last words?
Yes, thank to you for coming here and visit us academy. I think it's the first time I see you here. And welcome. Thank you very much.
Okay.
See you guys in Abu Dhabi Pro.